Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I am here to talk about number 18 North Carolina beating number 24 Louisville, 77-74 reaction. First of this doubleheader on a big Monday. Man, this was a fun game, man. Super fun first half. 39-38. North Carolina leads at halftime. Very, very high scoring first half. The North Carolina took around a 12-point lead in that second half, but Louisville didn't give up. They cut it down to, I think, a 3-point game, and that was as close as they got, I believe. They forced a miss there. They come back. They forced a miss. Mikael Brown tries to get the 2 to go. He can, and that pretty much done it right there. So, North Carolina, they improved to 22-6 on the year. Get a big win in conference at home, especially without Caleb Wilson. A huge game from Seth Trimble. I believe he had a career high tonight. I believe he had 30 points. I believe he had like 30 points in this game. He was phenomenal in this one. Henry Visar had a solid game. Luka Bogovac had a good one as well. Stevenson as well hit 2 threes and combined for 4 steals and blocks, or stocks, whatever people call them. Derek Dixon was able to knock down some threes. Really, the thing that prevented them from really winning by more was just 9 of 19 free throwing in this one. That's the thing that really prevented them from winning by more, was they couldn't make a damn free throw to save their life. But Seth Trimble put up a career high 30 points. They're 16-0 inside the Dean Dome this season. They haven't lost at home, and they're 3-1 without Caleb Wilson. And one of the wins came without Henry Visar. So they've been pretty impressive even since losing Caleb Wilson. Besides that NC State game, they've looked pretty good. And they're 3-1 since they lost one of the best players in college hoops. And that's not a good win for North Carolina. It's a great win for North Carolina tonight. Hubert Davis, I feel he's doing a great coaching job this season right now, considering the injury to Caleb Wilson, his best player. They're 3-1 since then. And with the win, they still have a chance at a double bye in the ACC tournament. The most by UNC player of the season, Seth Trimble, was 30 points. Carried them offensively in this one. And a great win at home. Carried offensively, though, in a major way. Scored 30 of their 77 points. 6th quad 1 win for Hubert Davis's team. So I feel like he's doing a good job with given the circumstances with the Caleb Wilson injury. And they used a 21-2 run to blow the game open before needing to hold on late. They really stifled Louisville's offense for a long stretch of that second half. That 21-2 run was the difference. They need to work on their free throw shooting, though. That's the reason Louisville was able to hang around there late. But for Louisville, they just had a bad stretch there. 21-2 run that really just really dug their grave right there. In this one, that really just dug their grave. Because they played pretty well in the first half, and they done a good job to come back in this game and make it close. But it's just you can't give up a 21-2 run and your offense gets stifled. So they got to within 3 with 46 seconds left, forced a miss. But Mikael Brown, a tough shot right there. Great defense by Henry Visar, but really tough shot right there. Maybe, Louisville likes to shoot 3. I don't know, man. I might have gone for the 3-pointer there. I don't know, man. It's tough. You want to try and get a 2, but I don't know, man. I'm always go for the 3. Or either that, or just get the best open shot possible. But North Carolina was horrible down the stretch. You got to make your free throws. A win against a ranked team without Caleb, you'll take it any day. But it's just, why can't they shoot free throws? And and Louisville just kept hanging around. It shouldn't have been that close, but you'll take another quarter 1 win for seeding purposes. But free throws could have cost them the game. if they didn't go on that huge-ass 21-2 run. Because what do I always say in a close game? Free throws there. Free throws. They don't cost you any money. Like, there are flaws, but... Like, obviously North Carolina still has flaws without Caleb Wilson, but still phenomenal win. They just need to work on their free throwing. Because you're not going to win games in March missing 10 or 11 free throws. But it's a top 25 win, without your best player. You'll take that all day. But yeah, Louisville played pretty well in the first half offensively. Second half there for a little bit, they were just, I don't know, man, they were stuck in neutral. They couldn't do anything. And then ultimately that leads to a 21-2 run, and that's your ball game right there. Louisville was really fortunate to even lose by 3. If North Carolina could make a free throw, then they probably would have lost by more. But credit Louisville for hanging around. But that, like, I mean, that Mikael Brown, you could have called that. There was a bump, maybe you could have called that, but you can't just rely on the referees. But you ignited the UNC fire to start the second half. You can't expect to go down 16 on the road and still win. You ignite the fire to start the second half. And I feel like it was a good... The no call doesn't really bother me there. I mean, refs probably normally aren't going to call that. I think I would focus more on the huge UNC run to start the second half and the offensive grinding to a halt when they were forcing the offense through Ali Khalifa instead of Mikael Brown. Too much offensive focus through Ali Khalifa, I thought. It was a great start. Like, the Cards were hitting shots, rebounding, defending, but everything kind of flipped when Frew got his second foul. Mikael is the point guard, and the offense really needs to go through him. Ali Khalifa's passing is great, but it's happening way too much. And everything flipped when UNC stopped going under screens and started going over. And then they outscore you 29-15 in the half. And then the second half, you just get dominated for a good majority of it until North Carolina just couldn't make a free throw. But yeah, fun game here to start. Then UNC took a good lead, but then Louisville made it exciting there at the end. But yeah, 77-74 is your final score. That's kind of really all I got to say for this one. So let's go over the stat sheet. So North Carolina improves to 22-6, 10-5 in ACC play. They scored 77 points, 39 in the first half, 38 in the second half. Louisville, they dropped to 20-8, 9-6 in ACC play, scored 74 points, 38 in the first half, 36 in the second half. Sanadra Frew, 3 points, 1 for 1, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Ryan Conwell, 23 points, 7 of 19 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3. Mikael Brown, 24 points, 9 of 25 from the field, 6 of 14 from 3. Isaac McNeely, 0 points, 0 of 5 from the field and 3. Ran 24 minutes of cardio. Javon Hadley played pretty well, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 6 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. Vangelis Zugris, 2 points, 6 rebounds. Kenai Roos, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Kayshawn Pryor, 2 minutes of cardio. Ali Khalifa, 0 points, 0 for 3, 3 turnovers to 1 assist. Woolley, 4 points, 5 rebounds. And Kobe Rogers, 0 points. Yeah, like I said, too much Ali Khalifa, man. 3 turnovers to only 1 assist. They shot 39% from the field, 14 of 39, 36% from 3, 8 of 11, 73% from the line, 41 boards, 9 assists, 10 turnovers, so 10 turnovers to 9 assists, not good, 9 steals, 4 blocks, 16 O boards, 25 D boards, 20 fouls. North Carolina, Stevenson, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Henry Vesar, 12 points, 6 of 12 from the field. Luka Bogovac, 12 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Derek Dixon, 7 points, 2 of 4 from the field and 3. Seth Trimble, 30 points, 11 of 16 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 7 of 11 at the line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Zayden High, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Jonathan Powell, 0 points. Colin Evans, 3 points, 3 assists. And Jade Young, 0 points. They shot 54% from the field, 8 of 22, 36% from 3, 9 of 19, 47% free throwing, 32 boards, 13 assists, 9 turnovers, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 7 boards, 25 D boards, and 12 fouls. But yeah, that's all to say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.